What's up, y'all? Today I have a bone to pick. Not really with a manga, but with a fucking anime. About 10 months ago, I made... Damn, 10 months is crazy, but that's besides the point. A few months ago, I made a video ranting about why you watching this video should read Sakamoto Days. This video wasn't just saying shit like you should read it because it has really good story or compelling characters or great artwork. The main factor as to why I made the video is because I knew Netflix was going to take the manga and give a straight fucking slap like it's not one of the best fight drawn mangas in a while. The day I heard about this anime being created, I was so joyous. I swear to God, you would think I was getting brainwashed by the small fruit in Wayno or some shit. Then I heard Netflix was working on it, or not even working on it, but just having anything to do with it in general. I deadass started stressing. I was getting war flashbacks of defending 7 Deadly Sins and Ajin for their excuse of an adaptation. But then I started thinking about CP.
Nigga, what are you talking about?
As in Cyberpunk, of course. And also Castlevania. And those shows have pretty good animation. So I kind of stopped worrying after a while after I made the video. Of course, I should have trusted my gut because lo and behold, this shit is ass. Genuinely, this adaptation is reminding me of regular Ragnarok. The only people I see not complaining about this shit are the anime onlys. And they probably aren't complaining because they can't see what they're missing out on. And I know that might sound dumb because why wouldn't the anime only know what extremely good animation or Sakuga looks like? But that's not what I mean. Let me explain. Look at the animation in Demon Slayer. Yes, I know it's from the best studio, Ufotable or Ufotable, but that's not the premise. The premise is if you look at Demon Slayer's animation compared to their manga, their animation literally blows the manga out the water. The Sound Hashira versus Gyutaro, I'm pretty sure, is only like 7 panels long in the manga. And in the anime, they turn this into one of the most hype fights I've seen in a long ass time. And to be honest, maybe this is just me, but I kind of don't like how the Demon Slayer manga looks half the time. I feel like the fight choreography could be much better than what it is for it to be so well selling. A lot of people say the Demon Slayer manga is a mid manga, getting carried by a top tier anime, and I wholeheartedly agree with that take. Now take a look at Sakamoto Days animation and their manga. It's literally inverse operation. The animation looked like it's literally just colored manga panels with a little bit of movement, and the Sakuga is ass, and it just doesn't feel fluid. I don't really know how to explain that, but if you watch it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But their manga, the manga, bro, when I got to some of the more hype fights in the manga, I literally realized that this has to be one of the most well choreographed mangas recently. And I'm not even saying it has like the best art style or anything. In my opinion, that goes to Gachi Akuda. But nobody can convey action as well as Yuto Suzuki in the manga game right now. I swear to God. I'm gonna throw a few panels on screen because this is a YouTube video and you're probably looking at gameplay right now or some shit. But if you haven't read Sakamoto Days or you didn't get past the early chapters, which is an entire problem in itself, please go do yourself a favor. The manga is so plot and lore rich right now, and the fights literally keep motherfuckers hooked every week or two. Or at least they used to keep me hooked. I haven't really read any manga in the last month because I've been busy with graduation and shit, and I've also been trying to do this content and music. There are definitely some good sides to what has been going on with the anime, or what were. I see that people were actually watching it, so they didn't just completely ruin the adaptation. The voice acting isn't bad at all. I kind of like what they chose to do the voices. I just don't like how they turn a manga that has the most well-drawn action recently into some shit that I can turn on to go to sleep, like Psyche K. That actually is frying me. Also, the designs of some characters could be a lot better, but they also could be a lot worse. Like, I like how they make Sheen look more correlated to the more recent chapters compared to the early chapters. Sakamoto too, he had like a rounder head in the earlier chapters in his skinny form, but in the show they're making his design more catered towards what the author has been going for recently in the manga. But I'm sorry, man, this adaptation is ass Sakuga wise. And the animation, it even looking at still frames of the anime, which I know is never a good like comparison, but the still frames in anime that are supposed to be still shots, like when Sakamoto was hiding in plain sight on the bus, how do you ruin that scene? In the manga, he just looks way tougher, no glaze. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. The framing of the shot is ruined, and they literally ruined the context of the scene. He's supposed to be hiding in plain sight, and they made this nigga sit in the dark. What are we doing? I know that seems kind of nitpicky, but if you read the early chapters of the manga and you watch the anime, you will find tons of shit like this in the anime that just doesn't sit right with you. Even like in the intro, they made the old man chopped and gave him no aura. Like, he is the toughest character in the show. Where the fuck did his aura go? Did they tax this nigga in the studio? When I see other random anime getting the best fucking Sakuga ever, like that Super Cube shit, and the story is not even that good, it just makes me feel like I'm getting, I don't know, I don't want to say cucked, I don't want that to leave my mouth, but it feels like they're getting the treatment that we deserve, bro. Like, the author did not do all this to get this piss poor animation. Apparently there was a lot going on behind the scenes with like fucked up deadlines and they were getting rushed and blah blah blah. Honestly, do not let this shit happen for season 2, gang. I don't know why I'm acting like the studios are gonna sit down and watch this video, but if you hear me, if you guys are running into more problems like this, please just reschedule this shit or give yourself more time. We don't need it that bad. We need this shit to be good when it comes out. That is the top priority. Like, I feel like the only reason the anime onlys aren't complaining is they think that Sakamoto Days is more comedy based and slice of life based than it is, and it's really fucking not. It's only like that for the early chapters. They're in for a rude awakening if they think this shit is going to be a slice of life. This is a shonen anime and this shit get real. But yeah, that's really it for today. Quick little yap sesh. I need to get more content out. Hopefully they don't cook us with season 2 like they did with season 1. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. And if you're subscribed, you're just him. I'm not gonna lie, you're him. You get hella bitches, buddy. You're him. Join my community Discord in the description. Like the video. Shit. Yeah. That's all for real. Love you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Hey.